Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's look. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'll be using my Maybelline foundation in the shade Golden. I've already prepped and primed my face off camera. I'll be using a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend all that foundation in to get a nice even amount of coverage. Powder in the color medium dark. I'll be patting the powder into my foundation to really help set and give it a nice finish. So I'll be using my eyebrow pomade in the color caramel to fill in my brows. Start by combing out my brows and then shaping them. After that's finished, I'll start by outlining and then filling in my brows, making sure to keep the front of my brows as natural as possible. Next, I'll be using my NYX eye primer under my eyebrows to give them a more defined look. I like using the primer instead of concealer sometimes because it really saves on product, and you're just going to put makeup there anyway, so why not? After all that priming, we'll be going into my Morphe palette. Using this tan color, we're just going to place that right above the crease and blend that in. After that, we'll be going back into the Morphe palette and grabbing a shade darker from the very first one that we used, and we're just going to place that into the crease and blend that in real good. And as you can see, we're still blending. And then after blending for what seems like forever, we'll be going into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and using the color Milk Chocolate. We'll place that into the crease. Then we're dipping back into the Chocolate Bar palette and we're grabbing the color Semi Sweet and placing that into the crease as well to give it a deeper depth. And after all that continuous blending, we're going to take the color Triple Fudge and we're going to place that in the outer corner and just blend that out to really smoke out this look. And I'm using more of a flatter brush to kind of drag that darker color in towards the eye and to really smoke it out. And don't forget to blend to really buff out those rough edges and to give it a seamless, smoky look. This next step will then be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer to cut your crease. This is probably the longest process of the video. You want to make sure that you're really precise with your crease and to make sure that you get it as perfect as possible. I'm even using a concealer brush to help distribute that product and get it to move where exactly I need it to go. We'll then be taking a very light tan shade and patting that on top of the concealer to set that. And after setting that concealer, we'll be going in with this pretty pink glitter color and we'll just be patting that onto the eyelid. And with that, the eye look is complete. I then applied my eyeliner, mascara, and eyelashes off camera. While finishing my face, I noticed that I didn't grab my lighter concealer, so I just used the concealer that I used earlier on in the video and just placed that under my eyes and my highlight points. And then after blending in that concealer, we'll be going in with our banana powder, and we'll just be placing that under the eye and where I placed the concealer earlier. And we're just gonna let that sit there and bake for a little bit. And while we're waiting, we'll be using our MAC powder in the color dark, and we'll be using that as a contour. We're just gonna use that to deepen up the face and to give it a more warmth feeling. After applying that powder, we'll be using a large powder brush, and we'll just be wiping off all that banana powder that we used to bake. So I started using our banana powder and placing that under the contour to give that contour a more crisp feel. Going in with a gold highlight and just patting that in. And then finally we'll be going in with this matte lipstick and then setting our face. And that's pretty much the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.